At approximately 18 degrees north and 63 degrees west, a treasure trove of natural resources may be found on the most northerly of the Leeward Islands, Anguilla. The entire 35 square miles of land is beautifully decorated with 33 white sand beaches, which classify Anguilla as one of the premier tourist destinations in the Caribbean. Anguilla has maintained an admirable reputation that is coveted by many other countries for which tourism is the main industry. But there are a number of other natural resources which magnify its potential for economic diversification and characterize it as a poster isle for environmental stewardship. These natural resources may be found within the 9 main ecosystem types represented on Anguilla, all of which provide a range of unique and invaluable services that are unknown to many of us and largely taken for granted. Our marine ecosystems, namely our coral reefs, mangroves, ponds, and seagrass beds, share the responsibility of providing a habitat for an extensive range of fish and other marine plant and animal species. These ecosystems are important contributors to achieving food security, but also make possible a significant portion of employment via fish production, restaurants, and tourism. They also exist as natural coastal defenses against intense wave action during tropical storms and hurricanes. Our beaches represent one of the hallmark resources that propel our tourism industry. But aside from their aesthetic value, they facilitate our national sports and favored cultural activity, boat racing. Our beaches attract many different types of migratory birds and are prime nesting sites for the leatherback and hawksbill turtle species, both of which have been classified by the World Wildlife Fund as critically endangered. Similarly, our beaches are particularly at risk as their location exposes them to the simultaneous threats of coastal development on the landward side and erosion on the seaward side, especially during times of extreme weather. Our sea rocks are important nesting sites for migratory birds such as the otterborn shearwater. The exposure of sea rocks to consistent hydraulic action and corrosion from waves leads to the formation of significant geographical features such as wave-cut platforms, blowholes, arches, and cliffs. Our caves make up a natural filtration system which helps to keep our groundwater pure and absorb runoff during heavy rainfall. Our caves also house our bat species and may often contain historical artifacts. Our red-bottom soils are one of the most fertile soil types on Anguilla and are essential for food production. Our dry scrub forests are comprised of a wide variety of fruit and berry trees, which are a source of food, medicinal herbs, and natural healing remedies. These forests also absorb much of the carbon dioxide that is released into the atmosphere and contribute up to a 6-degree cool in temperature. Raising awareness of these natural resources and the services they offer provide us with options to achieve an effective balance between social development, economic growth, and environmental conservation. It is our hope that once we strive to use our environmental assets in a sustainable manner, that Anguilla may be more resilient against the potential threats of climate and environmental change.